Hey everybody, thanks for everyone who has donated to the crowdfunder platform to cover some of the medical costs associated with curing this Leishmaniasis parasite that I picked up in the Amazon when I was working in the Peruvian Amazon just a couple of months ago. Just to fill you all in, it is a skin and flesh-eating amoeba protozoa parasite that is injected by a sandfly species in the Amazon. And the amoeba gets into your system and basically gets inside your cells and liquefies them, multiplying as it goes. So it creates an ulcer, a lesion, and the wound opens up and spreads, in this case, along the hand. It's around about the knuckle area here. And over the weeks, it started to spread down the arm. So it spread down the lymph of the arm and then tracked under the bicep here. As you can see, it's a redness here, but that's actually lymphatic vessels protruding out. You can see them there bulging a bit. So the old lymphatic system's taken a bit of a beating at the moment, but it's doing its job. It's been fighting this infection for a while, and now it is cleaning out a lot of the hopefully the dead parasites that have been killed off by the treatment I'm undergoing. So I've basically been in Royal Melbourne Hospital for a while. A week ago, I was in there for 7 days straight, day and night, blood tests, medical infusions of this drug, which is called liposomal amphotericin B. Basically, it's a really powerful antifungal, anti-leishmania treatment. It's a little bit rough on the body, so it can cause kidney damage and messes with your body in various ways. So they had to keep me in overnight for the week to monitor me. However, they're pretty happy with the outcome from the first wave of attack on it. I took a week off from treatment, and then I've returned just for the second batch of treatment, which was yesterday, just for a day. Got another bag of this infusion through, and I'm home again now, and I'm going to do that again next week, and as many weeks as I need to until this thing's cured. And we are likely to adapt the plan as we go too. There's many things we can do, but it is a tough one to kill. So we're hitting it hard with this gold standard drug at the moment, and there's pretty high chances of curing it, of success after the treatment regime. So anyway, there's also a lot of dressings that need to be changed, a lot of cleaning of the wound. A lot of transportation to get me from where I live to the hospitals. Only certain types of hospitals that can do this treatment. So the crowdfund is really for costs that I've and my family have accrued over the last month to get to appointments, consultations, for the medical treatments that have been done at private and public facilities, and fuel costs and things like that. Nothing more than that, really. Just the total, the things that basically expenses accrued through the medical systems. I've seen dermatologists, I've seen various general practitioners, and now I'm in the second public hospital system at the moment. So everything's going well, but costs do add up. So that just gives you an idea of what the crowdfund is for. And after all this, I'm actually going to be putting together an educational video, promotional video to a degree, for awareness for this Leishmaniasis disease there's a horrible disease that affects a lot of people in particularly tropical areas around the world. It doesn't exist in Australia yet. There is a species of it here, but it doesn't yet affect people. It's common in the Americas and Africa, Middle East. Causes these horrible lesions that spread across people's faces, all over their bodies. It depends where you get the parasite. It's a very disfiguring disease. It can be very impactful for people. It can also spread to the organs and nasal cavity and really affect you and your health. And this one in particular, the New World Leishmaniasis, which is from the Amazon, is very unlikely to cure it naturally without some strong medication. It's a pretty tough one to kill. So I'd like to create this video to educate others on what my path's been through this recovery and bring awareness to hopefully hopefully finding better and getting better treatments to people who need it, who are particularly in really remote areas in the Amazon rainforest. And also for travelers who come back from these regions with these infections, it's a pretty traumatic experience for a lot of people. So hopefully this will shed some light that this is the process that I underwent. And if you get any value out of it, great. So that video can be distributed after this to everyone who donated. It will be freely available for anyone on social media as well. And if there's any extra money that is accrued after my expenses are covered, my medical related expenses, then that money will be donated to Leishmaniasis research and treatment, particularly in the Amazon and in these remote areas. But also we'll be looking into options for donating that money to anyone who can benefit from it within Australia too. So that's where we're at. Thanks again for everything that you've done so far, of the money that's been donated. And if you want to reach out to discuss this stuff, then I'm available. So yeah, feel free to contact me on social media or however you can. Thanks again.